This is gonna be a long one. Hi friends, this is Misha from Made Up Research, and today we're gonna be talking about new Isana skincare launch. Listen, they launched without a warning. I think it was 10 new products. I have 9 of them by a horrible mistake. But today we're gonna look at all of them and see if they're worth it. Because the Isana skincare has been really doing numbers lately, and I've been loving their products. I've been using a ton of their stuff on the daily. And when they did this whole huge launch, I was so excited. So I picked up basically almost everything, and here we are. So we're looking at cleanser, toners, serums, moisturizers. There is a tinted SPF in the lineup. I don't have it. I don't like those. Don't sue me. Just look up a review elsewhere, okay? These are all alcohol and fragrance free as usual, and they all have quite minimal ingredients lists if that's something that rows your boat. Just so you know. First, we have a new cleanser. This is the Isana Jelly Cleanser, which is supposed to be a very gentle, everyday cleansing gel. You get 125 milliliters in a tube packaging. It should support skin barrier while gently cleansing your skin and retain hydration in your skin. So no drying out, nothing bad for sensitive skin folk. It should just all be good, nicely hydrated, clean, you know the drill. Now, in the ingredients, of course, you have a bunch of gentle cleansers, glycerin, panthenol, kaolin, which somehow is not making it drying at all, betaine for your skin barrier, vitamin E, and some skin identical ingredients and moisturizers. So in my experience, it's super gentle, super effective, perfect everyday cleanser. Just like the Bala Jelly Cleanser, this is just something that I use on the daily basis. Morning cleanse, second step in my evening cleanse, just perfect for everyday use. I do love it. I'm almost out of it, and I didn't really use it for makeup removal because I just don't think this type of cleanser is good for removing your makeup. But it does definitely remove any makeup residue after the first cleansing step. Doesn't dry out, lathers nicely. Everything you need to know. Just a great basic everyday cleanser. Alright, second product I have is a toner, and I was super excited about this because, as you may know, spray toners have been kind of experiencing a renaissance in my collection. So this is the Isana Barrier Care Toner Spray, which looks gorgeous. It does come in a spray bottle. The mist is very, very fine. This is really nice to apply, and I've been thoroughly loving this. So you get 100 milliliters of product, which is pretty standard for a toner, and it's supposed to be mostly calming and barrier repairing, which is exactly what it does. So you have prebiotics and postbiotics in the formula to support, your skin's microbiome, and also some barrier repairing ingredients. So you have niacinamide, you have panthenol, allantoin, glycerin, hyaluronic acid. In my experience, it's great. It's good for both day and night, super lightweight. The mist is so nice and so fine. It feels like nothing on the skin. You can put anything on top. Gorgeous, wonderful if you want to support your skin barrier, but still use something that's not going to feel heavy. If you don't prefer the milky toner formulas, this is wonderful. I would absolutely recommend this to everyone. Okay, next product. When I first saw it, I was a little bit confused because first of all, this is ginormous. Second of all, what the fuck does it mean, a liquid moisturizer? Now, let me tell you, okay? So this is the Isana Liquid Moisturizer that's supposed to provide you with 120 hours of hydration. What a number. Now, this is like a maxi one. I never saw a regular one, so I don't know where the maxi comes from, but it's 200 milliliters of product, and it comes in a little pump, so you can pump it out. It's kind of like a thicker toner texture, so I do quite like it. It's supposed to be hydrating, skin smoothing, long-term hydration supporting, and you should apply it under serum, so technically as a toner, I would say, based on the instructions. In it, you have niacinamide, ectoin, vitamin E, glycerin, hyaluronic acid, phospholipids, panthenol, aloe, allantoin, and sorbitol. So there's a lot of stuff that is kind of attracting moisture to your skin, retaining the moisture in it, some, skin tone evening ingredients, some antioxidants, a lot of good stuff for, again, your barrier health and the overall moisture in your skin. So in my experience, amazing toner. It does have a very similar texture to the Ballet Hydrating Toner, for example. So it is like a clear, thicker toner texture that just sinks right in. It feels really good on the skin. And I also use this on my body. Like when I'm out in the sun for a bit too long, or if I feel super dry, I put this on under my moisturizer, and it works wonders. It's amazing. So because it's such a huge bottle, you can kind of go rogue with it and just use it whenever you feel like something's dry on your body. And it's amazing. I would definitely recommend this for the face, for the body, everywhere, for everyone. Next, let's get into the serums. And I gotta say, I do have some of my favorite current serums here in this lineup. Basically, ever since I've been using all of these products, I feel like my skin got so much better. And I don't know like who to give the credit to, but I feel like majority of these are just working really well for my skin. So first I want to talk about my probably favorite serum in this lineup, which is kind of surprising to me still, but this is the Glass Glow Elixir. Now this has 30 milliliters of product. You have glass bottle, beautiful, just standard serum packaging with a little dropper. Now this serum specifically is supposed to be hydrating your skin, repairing your barrier, and retain moisture in your face. It does have some glowy pigments in it according to the description, but to be fully honest with you, I cannot really see them. Like there's no mica powder, it's not really pearly, so it's just super subtle. It doesn't feel like glitter on the skin, it doesn't look like glitter on the skin. I do think these kinds of additions are not necessary. That's not what glass skin is, okay? But whatever. It's supposed to be plumping for the skin, reduce fine lines, and even out skin tone. So to do all that, we do have sunflower seed oil in this serum. This is the only serum that contains oil, I think. We also have niacinamide, glycerin, hyaluronic acid, polyglutamic acid, and vitamin E. So you have some really strong moisture attractors. So this does really make your skin beautiful and plump. You also have the niacinamide, which is a majority of these products. So if you don't like it, this lineup might not really be for you, but my skin thrives on niacinamide. So I just love this serum. I've been using this during the day, despite the oil in the ingredients and despite the fact that it kind of looks more milky. It's super lightweight, sinks in beautifully, makes your skin plump and beautiful and glossy. I love it. I really like this one. I didn't expect I'm gonna like it as much as I do, because when I saw it, I was like, oh, so it's going to be one of those, like, you know, thick ones, hard to absorb, super glittery. No, this is actually absolutely stunning. Like, this and going out without makeup, chef's kiss, beautiful. Okay, next from the serum lineup, we have the Instant Lift Serum. I'm always a little bit skeptical when it comes to these, like, lifting serums because they never really seem to work for me. But this one at least makes my skin feel good and nice and plump and tight. So let's go. I don't really have any fine lines I could really test this on, at least not as much, you know, that would be super prominent. So again, 30 milliliters glass packaging. It's supposed to be tightening and reducing fine lines with peptides and hydrating ingredients. It should improve your skin's elasticity and hydration, and also it has a lightweight texture that should sink in well. I can confirm that the texture of this is super lightweight and watery. It's amazing. Now, in the ingredients, you have betaine, glycerin, hyaluronic acid, arginine, which is supposed to be the peptide that kind of like mimics Botox. People have to say that. It's not really that simple, but it is kind of like a hit ingredient in anti-aging and reducing fine lines at the moment. So it is a smoothing peptide, which means it retains moisture in your skin to make your skin look plumper, more smooth, you know the drill. Now, in my experience, it's not really that instant, but as I said, I don't have that many fine lines, but it's nice, it's hydrating, it makes your skin feel great, and you wake up like nice and plump. So I like it, I do. If you have any fine lines and you're trying this out, let me know if it works for you, because I feel like it could if I had like more to work with, you know? The next serum we have is the Ectoin serum. And now this one I was kind of hesitant to buy because all these kind of, you know, ceramide, Ectoin, super barrier focused serums are usually thick, absorb like shit, and just don't make my skin feel great. So I was very skeptical, but I'm very glad I got it because as you can see here from the little window, it's not milky or creamy or too heavy at all. So let's talk about it. Again, you get 30 milliliters of product in a glass bottle. Now, it should target your skin barrier and long-term hydration, as is kind of the topic for this whole lineup, I feel like. It should be regenerating and balancing for your skin. Now, in the ingredients, you have panthenol, ectoin, allantoin, vitamin E, and lipids, which are working as emollients. So it is supposed to be really targeting your skin barrier, no smoothing, nothing else. Just make sure you're able to calm your skin down and keep your hydration in. Now, this is really nice, really watery, makes your skin feel amazing, sinks in so well. I love using this in the nighttime because I feel like it's so much easier to use something like this in the summer than one of the like super thick, milky moisture serums. So yeah, I would recommend this to everyone who struggles with their skin barrier but doesn't like super thick and potent serums. This is wonderful in texture, wonderful. Definitely one of my favorite barrier repair serums ever made. And now let's look at the moisturizers. First, I want to talk about the Glow Cream. This one I was the most excited about because I did see the NMF complex and niacinamide on the packaging. The NMF complex is something that is in their SPF, which is my favorite SPF ever. So it's a skin identical ingredient. It works really nicely on my face, absorbs instantly. It just makes everything feel great. So I was super excited to see that. Now all the moisturizers come in this plastic tube with 50 milliliters of product. All the moisturizers seem very basic in the sense that they're all like a cream, like a regular creamy moisturizer. Now this one is supposed to be hydrating, barrier carrying, skin tone evening, sebum production reducing, and balancing, leaving your skin smooth, silky, glowy. I can confirm all of the above. Now let's look at the ingredients, okay? We have sunflower seed oil again, so you do need some emollients. We have niacinamide, glycerin, macadamia seed oil, betaine, sodium PCA, which is also an emollient, vitamin E, urea, and different skin identical emollients. So this, despite sounding pretty heavy and also like looking pretty heavy, is actually one of the most lightweight, regular looking creams that I've ever used. Like, it feels wonderful on the skin. I can even use it during the day despite this being a cream and not a gel, which is wonderful. Like, I don't think I have used a cream like this during the daytime in forever. So yes, this makes my skin look beautiful, glowy, and even, and makes me feel great. So I would definitely recommend this if you prefer regular cream texture and you still want to get your niacinamide in and just, have your skin look beautiful and glowy, but not greasy at all. Wonderful cream. Okay, next we have a fun one. This is the Azulen Midnight Cream, and as the packaging suggests, it is blue. So again, 50 milliliters of product. It is supposed to be a night cream for night regeneration. So no using this during the day. It's supposed to be calming, skin improving, regenerating, and calming. So in the ingredients, you have glycerin, shea butter, different lightweight oils and emollients, bisabol, beta-glucan, and azulen. In my experience, this has made my skin look amazing, and I feel like it makes my skin so much more even, less irritated, less red, just overall nice and balanced and calm. So I would definitely recommend this if you are struggling with redness, if you are struggling with skin irritation. This is a wonderful cream. Plus it's blue. That's fun. It's always fun. And the last but not least, we have the Collagen Boosting Cream. Again, I was a little bit skeptical about this one, and I gotta say, this is the thickest one of the three. So if you are a fan of super thick moisturizers, I think you would like this. Now again, 50 ml a tube. It's supposed to support tightness and density of your skin. So essentially it supports collagen production, and it should make your skin smoother and more even. So in it you have Pro Collagen, which is supposedly a biotechnological collagen, which should support collagen production and improve skin structure without being like animal based. You also have squalane, you have vitamin E, and different oils and emollients and glycerin. So this is more like a simple moisturizer in a sense that it's just supposed to support your skin's collagen production and just, make your skin heal better. So it does kind of smell like pastries. It smells kind of funny. I think mine is going bad maybe, which is, bad luck, but it happens, I guess. It is nice, thick. I can only use this at night. And I feel like it has the least noticeable results, but if you do enjoy a thick moisturizer, I feel like this is a really good one. It kind of does what every thick emollient moisturizer does, which is making your skin smoother, kind of, gloopy and disgusting in the morning, but once you wash that off, it's great. So yeah, I would recommend this one as well, specifically if you're looking for something collagen based. I think this is a really nice moisturizer. So yeah, overall, I feel like this was one of the rare launches where I actually liked everything. I think my least favorite products are the Instant Lift Serum because I don't feel the instant results, and the Collagen Moisturizer because, again, it's kind of more like a long-term thing with collagen. Otherwise, all of the rest of the products are amazing, and I love them, and I use them on the daily basis. Specifically, the Glass Skin Serum, I think, is the thing that has been saving my skin the most. And also the Liquid Moisturizer. Like, this has been a lifesaver in the horrible weather we've been having. Like, it's so dry, even your skin gets dry, and then it doesn't want to absorb anything, and this kind of tackles that. So I would definitely recommend these together with probably everything in this line. I think Isana crashed it with this launch, and I love everything, and I hope it's gonna stick around because there are some things that I'm kind of looking to repurchase already. So yeah, that is everything. Let me know what you think of this launch. Like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and I will see you on the next one. Bye!